All right, so if you've been messing around with AI and you're starting to think, okay, what's next? Then you are in exactly the right place. We're about to look at a platform that's all about leveling up your skills.
So let me just ask you straight up, are you ready to get past the basics? You've probably played with tools like ChatGPT, you get the general idea, but now you're asking that big question. What's the next step? How do I stop asking questions and start building things?
Well, if that sounds like you, then stick around. Today, we are diving deep into a platform called Galaxy AI, and it's basically designed to be the launchpad for that exact mission, to take you from just using AI to actually building with it.
Okay, so before we blast off, we need our mission briefing, right? So, what is Galaxy AI?
So Galaxy AI is pitched as this all-in-one platform. It's not just one AI model. Think of it more like a giant hub that pulls together thousands of different models and tools into a single dashboard. And hey, quick clarification, we're talking about Galaxy.ai, the website, not the feature on your Samsung phone. Two totally different things.
And when I say thousands, I'm not kidding. We're talking over 3,000 different AI models and tools at your fingertips. That is a massive arsenal for, well, pretty much anything you can think of. Text, images, video, audio, you name it.
You know, the best analogy for this is it's like going from having a basic little toolkit, a hammer, a screwdriver, to suddenly being handed the keys to an entire Home Depot. Yeah, the power is absolutely insane, but you can also get really, really lost in all those aisles.
And look, it's not just a big box of tools. The dashboard itself has some really cool stuff built in. There's a YouTube video summarizer, which is awesome. There are tutorials that show you how to build things like AI agents. And if you're not familiar, those are just little automated programs that can do tasks for you. And get this, there are even built-in programs to help you make money from what you create.
All right, let's get into the good stuff. What are these specific power-ups this platform gives you to really speed up that journey from beginner to intermediate?
This right here really gets to the heart of the mental shift we're talking about. See, beginner AI is usually, let me ask a chatbot a question. But intermediate AI, that's about, let me design a system. And that's exactly what Galaxy AI is trying to do. It's built to push you towards thinking in terms of workflows and connecting different tools together.
So what does that actually look like? Well, check this out. Imagine you take a 45-minute YouTube tutorial. First, you use the summarizer to pull out all the key steps. Then you use other tools on the platform to take that summary and instantly draft some outreach emails. Then generate some landing page copy from it. And you know what? Let's even create a quick pitch deck with the core ideas. See what's happening? You're not just learning anymore. You're actually creating and shipping real stuff.
Okay, this is a big one. Another killer feature is that there are built-in ways to make the tool literally pay for itself. They have this creator program where you can actually earn money just by publishing the stuff you make. Plus, there's an affiliate program, so you get a commission if you get other people to sign up. All of a sudden, your subscription isn't just a cost, it's a potential business asset.
So the big takeaway here is that Galaxy AI is really designed to be a lab, not just a toy. The tutorials inside the platform aren't just hypotheticals. They're based on real-world use cases, so you're constantly being exposed to these more intermediate ideas, agents, automation, multi-step workflows. And the best part is, you can try them out for yourself right then and there.
But, no mission is ever that easy. Every launch has its risks. So let's talk about the potential hazards, let's call them warnings from mission control. Okay, so remember that whole Home Depot of 3,000 tools? Well, here's the flip side. Sometimes it can feel more like walking into a Costco on Black Friday. The sheer number of options can be totally overwhelming, and it's really easy to get caught up just trying a million things, confusing all that frantic activity with making actual meaningful progress. And this leads to probably the most critical warning of all. This platform is a multiplier for your strategy, it is not a replacement for it. If you feed it a super vague prompt like, write me some content about AI, guess what? You're going to get super vague generic junk back. But if you come in with a sharp, specific idea, then the platform can amplify that into something genuinely powerful.
You also have to think about something called platform dependence. I mean, when you build your entire workflow inside one company's system, you're kind of at their mercy, right? You're tied to their pricing, their roadmap, their decisions. You end up learning how Galaxy works, which is great, but you got to make sure you're also learning the fundamentals of how AI works in general. Those are the skills you can take with you anywhere.
And that brings us to a really important question you need to ask yourself as you use a tool like this. Are you just button-click learning? It's so easy to just let the tool do all the heavy lifting. But to really level up, you've got to dig deeper. You have to ask yourself, why did that prompt work so well? How is this agent actually structured? That right there, that's the difference between just being a user and truly becoming a builder.
Okay, so let's bring it all home. The final verdict. How do you know if this mission is the right one for you?
Here's a pretty straightforward way to figure it out. Galaxy AI is probably a fantastic fit for you if 1. You want a ton of tools all in one spot. 2. You learn best by actually getting your hands dirty and building real projects. And 3. You'd love to find a way to monetize what you're learning. On the flip side, just watch out for the feature overload, that feeling of being overwhelmed. Be careful not to get too dependent on just one platform, and never ever let the tool do the thinking for you.
So here's the best way to think about it, the right mindset to have. Use Galaxy AI as your intermediate gym. Seriously, it's the place you go to put in the reps, to practice with real workflows, and to turn that general curiosity you have about AI into a real, tangible, and valuable skill.
And hey, if anyone gives you a hard time for spending so many hours messing around on the platform, you just look them in the eye and say, I'm not procrastinating. I'm training my future AI workforce. And honestly, that is a perfect thought to end on. Thanks for tuning in.